To examine this parable carefully, we have to examine this parable in its proper context. And I want to suggest that the one parable has three components. The three components of the one parable are the components of the lost coin, the lost sheep, and the lost son. Sinners, or the Bible may say publicans, had gathered around to listen to Jesus while Jesus is going about his ministry, speaking to these people, these Pharisees, church folk. Not only are these church folk, these are the top dogs in the ecclesiastical order. These are the bishops and the elders. And they're watching Jesus do a discredit, so they think, to their religion by hanging out with questionable people. Now, what's interesting is that notice the Bible says they mutter. And many people miss the message that is directed toward them directly from God, because while we should be listening, we're muttering. Somebody's muttering here today. Somebody's muttering because they got to go somewhere at a certain time. Somebody's muttering because they don't see how coming to church and Jesus fits into their lifestyle. Somebody's muttering today. What is he going to say that's going to be relevant to me? Or what does God have to say that's relevant? Somebody's muttering and saying, oh, I can listen to that and go on and live my life. But you need to know that Jesus hears. If he can hear and listen, if he can distinguish our thoughts before we think them, hear our whispers, then he can hear our. And aren't you glad Jesus has a response? Touch your neighbor and tell him Jesus has an answer for your muttering. So in response to their muttering, Jesus tells this parable that consists of three components. And the parable is really meant, watch this, Lord, I have to unravel this, because some of y'all look funny at me when I talk about the prodigal God. In response to their critical commentary and their miserable muttering, Jesus answers them. Now watch this. And in answering them, he is giving them both the reason why he hangs around with sinful folk, or allows sinful folk to hang around him, and at the same time he's slapping backhanded the Pharisees and the Sadducees. I wish somebody heard, because I don't want to walk away. I don't want anybody to walk away from here getting slapped today.